Ooh, there's the sign. There's the "You are live" sign, and it's it's the start of another Livingston Taylor show. And today, this show is our 91st show. 91 shows. This show today, and here we are, last day of January, 1st of February tomorrow. The sort of the doldrums of winter here. That cold is seeped across into the Midwest, and Julie Webb, who is our internet guru and is in Wisconsin, and she said it was 9 degrees in Wisconsin now, and that cold air is headed here. And but one of the things that happens this time of year is that the sun starts accelerating in terms of moving across the sky, and the days getting longer. And you can already feel, even though it's just going to be the first day of February, you can already feel some of the heat back in that sun. Oh, gee, I'm so glad to see you guys. I'm glad to hear my guitar. And guess what? Once again, it's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Is he sinking in a boat? Is he crashing in a plane? Does he even understand that the devil loves the rain? Is he actually eccentric or actually insane? What stork brought that brain? It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's going to go. It's Livingston Taylor Show. The Livingston Taylor Show, brought to you today by, as always, each and every week, WMVY, listener-supported radio from the bucolic confines of Martha's Vineyard Island, off Cape Cod. And yes, well, maybe it'll need a little time to get a little more bucolic. It's pretty, in the winter, it gets pretty cold and the wind can blow out here, my friends. Anyhow, brought to you today as well by Clear Tone Strings. Clear Tone Strings. I ran into these. Here they are, guys. I ran into these strings in Kent, Ohio. Kent, Ohio. I was out there with Carla Bonoff doing a show, and things like changing brand of strings is very, very slow for me. But these Clear Tone strings, they advertise, they're a coated string, and they advertise, I'll be back to that jingle in a moment, but they advertise, and just listen. They're extremely even and accurate. You can get them in various gauges, and and the main thing for me is that I need strings that can last through a couple of shows. Generally, in uncoated strings, I have to change them every show, which I don't mind doing. But with these, I can get two. Well, I've gotten 4 shows out of these strings, so that's really huge, and they continue to sound very good. So clear tone strings. You can go online and find them. They're out of Bountiful, Utah. Greater Boston Food Bank is our last supporter, is our last sponsor. And guys, these the Greater Boston Food Bank is a big distribution network. And it's important to know that these big networks distribute to smaller networks. So if you can go out and support, if you're supporting a larger food bank, please know that they're supporting smaller ones. And the Greater Boston Food Bank sends food, for example, to to Martha's Vineyard, and it's worthy of our support, or support your local food bank. My producer, the producer of the Livingston Taylor Show, on Tuesday she does this, and on Wednesdays she volunteers at the food bank. And oh boy, I don't think they love her more than we do here at the Livingston Taylor Show, but they like her a lot over there. And anyhow, all right, that's good. What have I got the songs coming up? Oh, I like this one. I'll tell you more about it later. But my old and dear friend Bill Elliott, who's a symphony arranger extraordinaire, does a lot of work for the Boston Pops. He's done a lot of charts for me, and we're going to go, hopefully in early May, we're going to go to London and record with the symphony orchestra a whole series of songs that we've arranged over the years. And this is going to be one of them. Obviously today, without the orchestra, it says everybody is getting so hip, busting a move, biting their lip, light as a feather, cool as a breeze. Everybody I see is just like me. Everybody's rising in the morning, taking a snooze beneath a tree. Oh, picking up a dime, laying it on the line. Everybody's just like me. Oh, everybody's rising in the daylight, laughing out loud 'cause they're free. When you leave it all alone, the train will take you home, and everybody's just like me. Easy stroll down the boulevard with the one you love on your arm. Ain't it grand when life ain't so hard? Sipping the cold sun on your shoulder. Everybody's grooving to the new sound, getting just as high as they can be. I don't think they're gonna stop, 'cause they're living at the top. Everybody's just like me. First date, Saturday night, all nervous with those shaky knees. She smiles when she sees ya, she squeezes you tight. The dream that they sent ya pressed up against ya. Everybody's thinking they're lucky. If they're here, it means they won the lottery. Pop that fine champagne, raise up a little cane, throw out the umbrella, dance barefoot in the rain. Make 'em call the cops, prove that you're insane. You're going to be what you were meant to be. Everybody's just like me. Fit as a fiddle, oh, just a little thick around the middle. Oh, they're just like me. They like to sing and shout, often mistaken, never in doubt. Everybody's just like me. Fit as a fiddle, little thick around the middle, just like me. Oh, this was my producer's suggestion that we hadn't done this song in a while, and I'd forgotten how much I enjoy it. This is going out to all you dog owners out there. This is called Doggie Trilogy. How much is that doggie in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggie in the window? I do hope that doggie's for sale. I quietly live in a window in Boston with my mom and brothers and sisters. Susie walked by with a red balloon, and I wished I were hers. So I wagged my tail and I looked real cute, and she just walked by. I put my head in a corner so no one would see me cry. You can take me home. You can call me yours. I don't bark unless there's a stranger or till we're out of doors. You can take me home, and I will call you mine, and we'll waltz and we'll play till the end of the day, happy all of the time. From 9 until 5, people walk by, they ooh and they ah and say wow. I used to be scared when they turned off the lights, but I'm pretty much over that now. I've learned how to sit, and I'm learning to stay, and I don't run out of the yard. And if you're quiet, that's okay, 'cause I know life can be awfully hard. You can take me home, and you can call me yours. I don't bark unless there's a stranger or till we're out of doors. You can take me home, and I will call you mine, and we'll waltz and we'll play till the end of the day. I will never run away. I'm with you now. Here I'll stay. You can take me home. Go on, put him in doggy jail. Go on, put him in doggy jail. Leave him there till he stops wagging his tail. Now go on, put him in doggy jail. He went down to Wellesley and he hit on a big guy. Walked over to the schoolyard and he made two children cry. Sauntered down to Louie's lunch, got a meatball sub to go. Well, the cops picked him up at 4:08 and they said, "Liv, you know, you got to go on, put him in doggy jail. Go on, put him in doggy jail. Leave him there till he stops wagging his tail. Now go on, put him in doggy jail. Don't tickle his belly, don't you rub his nose. Don't let him see where you put your car keys. Don't let him wear your clothes. Don't talk to his mother. Don't you give her a glance. She'll say his father was an SOB and he deserves a second chance. Oh, I just say, go on, put him in doggy jail. Go on, put him in doggy jail. Leave him there till he stops wagging his tail. Go on, put him in doggy. Go on, put him in doggy. Go on, put him in doggy jail. Oh, God. Don't tickle his belly. Don't rub his nose. Don't let him borrow your car keys. Don't let him wear your clothes. Don't talk to his mother. Don't give her a glance. She'll say his father was an SOB and he deserves a second chance. I wrote that lyric and I want you to know I laughed out loud. And every now and then I will play that song at a show. I will sing that line and somebody will laugh out loud and I will thank them for that moment. Yes. All right, where am I? Ooh. Birthdays, anniversaries. You know, this is a favorite part of mine. Birthdays. Now, we haven't been here for a while because we've been out traveling. And by the way, we're not going to be here a while because we're off traveling other places. But Barb Steinberg, yeah. Barb Steinberg, January 9, 59 years old. And Dave Steinberg, I'm assuming they're related. I don't know. Perhaps they're married. I can't figure anything out these days. I'm 72, and with every passing day, I've become more clueless. Dave Steinberg, 62, January 11th, 9, 10, 11, 2 days apart. A festive time, doubtless, for the two of them. Barbara Lynn, Madam Producer, Barbara Lynn, Fly shoot. Barbara Lynn fly shoot. And when my producer said Barbara Lynn fly shoot, she said, just be straight with fly shoot, Barbara Lynn fly shoot on the delivery. And I will. January 11th, same as Dave, same birthday as Dave. She, on the other hand, is 2 years younger. Um, Francis Francis Tamariki, February 5th, will have a birthday. And the producer's godson, Gabriel Ziakis, February 10th.
Gabriel was a guest on your show once.
Yes, Gabriel's been a guest on the show. How old is Gabriel this birthday? Do you know?
And 24 maybe?
24. Oh, man.
He's a child.
Yeah, that's 24. That's a child. I wonder what year he was born. That would have been 96, 97, something in there. No, it'd be up. I'm thinking 2020. So yeah, like 99, 98, 99. I'm getting out of jail in 98. No, I wasn't. All right. That's really nice. Right over there. And sponsors, hold on, I'm going to gear up, but I am going to, I don't normally use this cup, but I do use it on the Livingston Taylor show. This is great swag. This is available. We can find you this swag.
Oh, no, through the website. You can go on the website.
Oh, website. You can go through livingstontaylor.com or something and get Livingston Taylor show swag. I don't wear any of the t-shirts or anything, but I do have right over my shoulder Livingston Taylor show clock that humored me mightily. And all right, come on, enough jabbering, Livingston. Oh. Mid-September. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Early evening. A lithe lad I was, probably 10 years old or so. And I was on my bike, and I was riding through the campus of the University of North Carolina. And I went past Memorial Hall. And there was music pouring out of the windows on that sultry evening, pre-air conditioning, so the windows were open. And I snuck back stage. I snuck in one of those open windows. And on stage was a band and a man fronting that band. And all of a sudden the curtain closed after their last song. And when the curtain closed, this man who had been so vibrant before virtually collapsed in exhaustion. The audience continued to cheer, and the curtain opened up again. And when it opened, this man who I had witnessed on the verge of collapse once again became totally energized and amped up by that crowd. And I thought to myself, oh man, this is a very good way to make a living. Anyhow, finally the curtain closed for the last time, and the band filed out the backstage door. And finally came the leader. In my usual presumptuous self, I approached him. And I said, could I have your autograph? And he took my pencil and piece of paper, and he looked at me, and he asked, what's your name? I said, my name is Livingston. And he signed my paper, Livingston, Best wishes, Louis Armstrong. Moon through the shadow on Mulberry Hill. They're welcome to leave, but nobody will. The moment was crystal, the evening was still, when those broad teeth took the stage. Taps at his side, a one and a two. It's high seas, civilization is through. You've heard it before, but it all sounds brand new. This sounds gonna be the rage. Louis is blowing. Louis is blowing. Louis is blowing the world away. Prisoners taken, slaves to the swing, uncovered a bell and it started to ring. I had forgotten to feel these things, how to reach out and touch the sky. George and Lucinda look at the place, different but definitely into one place. Honesty, energy, sympathy, grace. I never thought I'd get so high. Louis is blowing. Louis is blowing. Louis is blowing the world away. Now everyone's hot, 'cause they've all been stopped in keeping emotion away. Then the band gets hot and the pressure valves pop, 'cause that non-stop band can play. Louis is blowing. Louis is blowing. Louis is blowing the world away. Louis is blowing the world away. When I turned that from the key of A down to the key of E, and a couple of missed notes notwithstanding, I really do love that song. Prisoners taken, slaves to the swing, uncovered a bell and it started to ring. I had forgotten to feel such things, how to reach out and touch the sky. George and Lucinda look at the face, different but definitely into one place. Honesty, energy, sympathy, grace. I never thought I'd get so high. Oh my, let me see.
Watch your time.
Oh, watch my time. What am I doing? Oh, all right. I am going to let me migrate for a minute over to the banjo. I was drifting through this song, and it says this song is meant for Boy Scouts of America. Decide for yourself if you think the lyrics are appropriate. My brother Bill runs still on the hill, and he turns out a gallon or two. The birds in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from sniffing that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then that refused I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My Aunt Lucille had an automobile and it ran on a gallon or two. It didn't need no gas and it went awful fast, just running on that good old Mountain Dew. My old Aunt June had a brand new perfume. It had such a wonderful pew. But to her surprise, when she had it analyzed, it was nothing but good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Art, he ain't very smart. His IQ is just 22. But he thinks he's a wizard when he fills up his gizzard with that good old Mountain Dew. My producer is giving me the eye. So how many more of these should I do? Oh, yeah, keep going. What is it? I know a guy named Pete. His hair ain't so neat, though he fixes it with syrup in blue. But it stays right in place when he uses just a trace of that good old Mountain Dew. All right, what? I'm going to do two more and then I'm going to stop doing this. Well, you take a little trash and you mix it up with ash and you throw in the sole of a shoe. Then you stir it a while with that rusty old file, and they call it good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and then that refills it off me. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. All right. Let's see. Oh God, there's plenty of these. So should the Boy Scouts of America? I don't know. I don't know whether they should or shouldn't. In my case, I haven't had any good old Mountain Dew or anything else, I might add, in 3+ decades. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, yes, upcoming shows. I'm sorry, I almost forgot. But upcoming shows. On February 3rd, just a couple of days from today, this Friday, I'm at the Dana Center at St. Anselm's College. And that will be familiar to you because you have seen endless debates of presidential aspirants debating from the Dana Center in St. Anselm's. No, I'm not going to announce my candidacy for 2024, but I am going to play a copious quantity of really terrific music. Can't wait to get back to St. A's. I've been playing there for decades, and it's going to be terrific. Mountaintop Music Center, Column, New Hampshire. That is sold out on the 4th. But as I'm fond of telling my students, always advertise something that people can't get into because it'll make them sharper the next time around when you do show up. Okay. The Spire Center in Plymouth, Mass. That's on March 18th. And that's a long time from now, March 18th. And that's because I am taking the Livingston Taylor Show along with the producer of the Livingston Taylor Show. Are we going to do any shows from we're going to Egypt, Israel, and Jordan. We're taking
live from the Giza pyramids. Yeah, we're going to do that.
We might be.
Fun. Gotta have internet service.
Ooh, internet. Oh, it's going to be gnarly. Well, there's a chance we won't broadcast from the Middle East, but if we do, if we don't, we will be full of adventures when we return. In the meantime, this, once again, it's been the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. We're out of time. We gotta go. We'll be in the Middle East, and I don't know if we'll be able to broadcast there, but if we can, we will. We're gonna come back in in March, and then we'll have another show. We'll turn on the tap and let it flow on the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Mm.